Welcome back. Riding the trend, right? Usher and Alicia Keys performance. Did it go too far? Went too far? Why did it go too far? Because they both have spouses and they're both married. They both have spouses. They both are married. So they cheated on their spouses rather before, in front of the whole world. They were smooching, cuddling, touchy-feely, indulging in the moment in front of the whole world. And the Superbowl is seen by millions of people. It went too far because they both have spouses. Now, I just wanted to put this in here for free. I'm not trying to be messy or anything, but I seen a picture of Usher's wife. I believe he's marrying his longtime girlfriend or something like that, ex-girlfriend. I saw a picture of it. I'm not going to put it in the video. I see why he enjoyed that halftime performance. Was that performance Usher's bachelor party? Just a thought. But they cheated on their spouses before the whole world. Now, here's the Christian perspective. God, the creator God, the Most High, he designed marriage. Right? It starts with him. Marriage starts with him. So when two people are married, there's no independence in the marriage. There is no independence. When they become married, they are one. And they are both owners of one another's bodies. Right? The wife's body belongs to the husband. The husband's body belongs to the wife. There is no independence. And I can say their very total being should be nurtured and nourished by one another. The man is the nourisher. The woman is the nurturer, okay? So they belong to one another. They belong to one another. Usher had no business with his hands on Alicia Keys' body like he did. Okay? Don't get me wrong. At 43, 44 years old, Alicia Keys is bodied. She is still a baddie, like they say. She's always been lovely. And you seen it on a stage. You saw it. See, she's bodied. But Usher had no business with his hand on her body like that. Look at how he had his hands on her. Usher was all over Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys, like hot chocolate being poured on a sundae or ice cream. It was wrong. It went too far because he shouldn't have had his hands where he did. And he shouldn't have touched her the way he did. And she was wrong. And she's accountable because she should not have allowed him to do it, because she know her body is for Swiss beats. Usher's body is for his wife. Okay, that's what the problem is, right? They were romantic with one another in front of the whole world. There's a lot more that I could say, but I will say this. Husbands and wives have to satisfy each other in totality, totally. Satisfy the needs, the interests of one another. Christians and friends, if you're married, it's of utmost importance not to leave a void or to leave your spouse vulnerable. Now I sort of kind of understand why there's cheating in marriage. And I did say marriage. I'm not talking about two people that's just out and about in the streets and in the communities, because there's no commitment there anyway. So I'm not talking about two people that just meet up and you say you got cheated on. They weren't yours anyway. It was just your turn. But I'm talking about in marriage, it's imperative that there's no void, no vulnerability. Because there's somebody waiting to get in there. Somebody waiting to get in there. And no matter what the size of the void is, or the size of the vulnerability is, he'll send an agent the right size to get in there. Husbands, wives, within the Christian faith, don't leave a void or vulnerability within the marital union. Don't do it. Another thing is, be sure that that's the person you want to marry. Be sure you marry the right person. Go into the marriage with the right expectation or expectations, and for the right reasons. Because if not, it only takes time to tell. It only takes time to tell. Swiss just keeps coming out defending himself. I say this, he wouldn't keep defending himself if he wasn't bothered by the performance. Because he wouldn't keep trying to defend himself or defend her if he wasn't bothered by the performance, defend his manhood, his image and all. Right? Could there be something wrong? Say this. Alicia Keys was happy on stage. You can see it. She was happy. She lit up. She was happy. You know, she lit up. She was glowing. Be sure you marry the wrong person. So, what happened at that halftime show won't go too far.